people. We got one day to do this case competition. We've all kind of been busy with other work, but we've all done our own homework. And the first part is that we want to define the problem as we see going forward. So I took that on. And it's a positioning problem. It's pretty good in business design sense because it's a big challenge and we're up for that. But it's positioning. And specifically it's internal and external. So internal is internal customers, our team, our people. External is our clients, the rest of the world. And unfortunately we have some external legacy stuff, and the arenas that we're focused on currently is traditional architecture, and then we've got consulting. We need to compete and win in this stuff. So, how are we going to do that?
Okay guys, forgive the framework.
Oh.
Another framework, come on.
Oh.
No. I looked at the three horizon framework and give me a minute to explain that.
Okay.
So this framework looks at growth over three horizons. This is horizon number 1, and that looks at the past. So can we agree that traditionally NBBJ has been in the architectural area, and that's where they've been working, right?
Sure. Customers see them as architecture.
Yes. So horizon number 2, but right now, in addition to their architectural leg, their healthcare consulting is also growing.
So there's kind of disconnect, they're all over now.
Yes. But in the future, like they portray themselves in the Change Design book, they see themselves as designers.
Right.
While the people outside don't see them as designers, right?
Bingo.
So let's put on our future vision goggles and see what does it look like.
Oh, solution design. What is that?
I don't get it.
Is it just another fancy term, Jamie?
Whoa, these are some strong future glasses. Solution design. What is that telling us? So their past has been them leveraging their core competency of solution design in the arena of architecture. Their present is more architecture and healthcare consulting, leveraging their core competency of solution design, and their future is using solution design into any arena that's design focused. The whole world is going business design, consulting is going design. That means we could do anything and everything. I wonder what we should focus on.
Whoa, Jamie man, you seem deep in thought. You know what? I think it's time for a brainstorming session. But you know what that means? Beer time!
Beer time,
Beer time, beer time, beer time, beer time, beer time,
beer time,
go! Beer time! Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna do some serious beer time brainstorm. I think the beer's ready, but what we're gonna do here is, we know that solution design is at the core of NBBJ. But what is that? I mean, does that mean that they can do everything to everyone, and they can play in the consulting space, they can play in the architecture space, they can play in the design space, or does it mean something more than that? So let's figure that out. Let's each grab a beer and some sticky notes and just write down some of our thoughts.
Sounds
and we'll then take all of these thoughts that just come to our mind, anything and everything, and go back to our world headquarters and collaborate and categorize some of these thoughts and figure out what's really going on here. So. Okay guys, great brainstorming session. It was really useful. We came up with a lot of ideas what solution design means and where it can go. And we grouped together and categorized all these findings into 2 broad areas. And we found that all of our insights fell into either this traditional design space or traditional consulting. For example, things like architecture, industrial design, interaction design, branding experience. That's all in the traditional design area. And then within traditional consulting, we came up with supply chain, performance management and change management, strategy consulting, mergers and acquisitions. And we really felt that, solution design can play all over this map. And the really unique insight that we got out of this was, hey, NBBJ, they're already doing this. They are already providing solution design. But really, they've limited themselves because they're currently providing these solutions to two distinct sectors. They're doing it in architecture and they're doing it in healthcare consulting. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if they take that same very core of their business, solutions design, and apply that to all these other areas? And that is our next step. Can they compete in the human capital space? Can they compete in product operations or operations management? Can they compete in strategy? What do those spaces currently look like? Are there a lot of competitors there? What are those competitors offering? What does solution design mean to strategy? What does solution design mean to operations management? And can we win in those areas? So let's look at that, and I think that will take us to where we have to go.
That's a good question, Margie. How are we going to compete in this industry? Well, game theory.
Not another strategy. Come on, framework.
Sorry, but it is important, and it applies to our case.
Okay.
The theory suggests that we look at this list and we pick where do we compete? How do we compete? So, do we have superior stakeholder satisfaction? Yeah. We're getting the premium gigs on healthcare and the premium projects in design. We have that.
Yeah, and we'd extend that to all those other identified areas.
Definitely. Do we have strategic soothsaying? That means looking into the future? Of course. We know the industry is moving towards design, and we've been doing that for 25 years. That gives us speed. And we're shifting the rules of this industry. We're signaling our competitors, our customers, and the media that not only are we moving there, but that we are able to do that. We're going to surprise everybody, and we're going to do this simultaneously. We're going to do it not only in healthcare and design, but we can branch out to all...
I got it. So what you're really saying is, we've been doing this design for the past 25 years, and then our competitors have been doing consulting, but the consulting industry is moving to design.
Exactly.
And designers are trying to become consultants, but that's what we're doing already. So we're able to compete. That's awesome.